Hello, people. It's your boy Osman back again. I know it's been a while, but to be quite frankly honest with you, man's been busy. Anyways, currently at work, and it's a day after Manchester United's humiliating performance at Camp Nou, and I felt it was necessary to record this video. So I'm at school at the moment because I'm working. Yeah. So basically, this is my take on the game. First and foremost, what it showcased to me was the players that we've got in this current crop of squad, well, this current crop of players, should I say, absolutely pathetic excuses of human beings. First and foremost, they got no mental sort of solitude, no mentality whatsoever. As soon as we conceded that goal, the arses went literally. The fragility in flipping most of our squad is absolutely embarrassing. Prior to their goal, to be fair, we actually started really well. Rashford probably should have scored, and when I say probably, he definitely should have scored. You don't get many chances at this level, and when you get those kind of caliber of chances, you've got to take them. You saw in the first leg, we were absolutely piss poor as well when it came to quality up front. On this occasion, we did actually create three very good chances. McTominay again, if he takes his chance or if he controls the ball, he's got a very good chance. And then Rashford had that other chance when he was 1v1 against PK. He shot from edge of box, which I personally thought was probably the right thing to do. However, he could have at least been a bit more aggressive and ran at him. You know what I mean? He looked nervous. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure PK was shitting himself because he's got no pace. But anyways, that aside, as soon as they scored, it was basically embarrassing practically because they absolutely bust the whole game. Didn't come out of second gear. Their goal, oh my god. I've not even talked about team selection, to be honest with you. What the hell do I need to say about these players? Why is Ashley Young still playing? Honestly, God, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, yes, he's new, he needs time, etc. But he's got to take responsibility for stupid choices when he plays Jesse Lingard and Ashley Young and Phil Jones instead of Lindelof at centre back. I'm sorry, but that's not defendable. It's just stupidity. You're trying to be too clever. You don't need to be clever. You just got to be, you just got to play how it is. Like, don't play Ashley Young. Don't play Phil Jones in centre back over Lindelof. It doesn't make sense. Lindelof got found out at right back because he's not a right back. Shock. And also Ashley Young doing a Cruyff turn in our own area. Why are you doing a Cruyff turn, mate? Absolutely embarrassing. Honest to God, their first goal, fair play to Messi, best player in the world for a reason. Unbelievable how he just megs Fred and just bends it to the bottom corner, makes it look like a piece of piss. But it's definitely not, as you can look by our players, and they would never do that in a million years. But yeah, first goal, absolutely shocking. Second goal, David De Gea, absolute howler. But I'm not going to be overly critical of De Gea because he's been carrying us for the last 4 or 5 years, so I can't really say too much about him. Obviously, it's a disgusting mistake at such a crucial stage for us in the game, but it is what it is, man. End of the day, De Gea is entitled to make a mistake. He's been terrible this season, I've got to be honest. If Yeah, same with Pogba. De Gea and Pogba, if they both want to leave, let them leave. I love them both to bits, but I love De Gea more, obviously. But at the end of the day, we need players that want to be at this club for the right reasons, not because they feel like they're stuck here because of their contracts. End of the day, if Pogba wants to go, let him go. If De Gea wants to go, flip and just let him go, rebuild the team, because half of this team is fucking shit. And I don't want to swear because I'm at school and I'm working, but they're absolutely shit. Honest to God, there's so many players in this team that aren't fit to wear the shirt and also don't have the mental attitude to wear the shirt. As soon as they scored their goal, everyone's heads dropped. It's just a joke, basically. It's a piece of shit on the pitch. Ashley Young, again, how the flip is he our captain? Honest to God, I can't reiterate enough. It's an absolute joke, to be honest with you. Anyways, going back to the game itself, not really much to say, but the absolute busters, fair play to Barcelona. We were the second best team most that game. Like I said, we look absolutely pathetic. I'm not sure why Sanchez didn't play. Only player in our squad who's actually got consistent experience at this level, playing at the Camp Nou. He could have been able to actually give some sort of experience that we so badly lack. Got absolutely no leaders, got no experience within the team, and if the experienced players that we do have are absolutely shit, i.e. Young, Smalling and Jones not fit to wear the bloody shirt. So we have no leadership, we have no proper quality experienced players in the team to nurture and help the younger players. And we've just got, if anything, McTominay looked the most experienced player because he was absolutely fantastic, in my personal opinion. I don't know what you guys think, but yeah, it's just an absolute shambles, man. We are so far away from where we need to be. As a lot of people text me saying Man United are fallen giants, that kind of thing, and I accept that. I'm not here saying that I expect us to beat Barcelona, especially at Camp Nou. I was never expecting that, but I wouldn't expect our arses to drop our flipping thing like that. It's just, what the hell, as soon as they scored, we just basically capitulated, and that's what you would affiliate with Arsenal. With all due respect, that's not what I'd affiliate with Man United. We always say Arsenal are bottle jars, but we are starting to become that team as well, and if we aren't careful, in this summer transfer window, we are going to become worse than Arsenal. We're going to become like an AC Milan, where we are just falling and falling, and we're not going to be able to grab ourselves again. But yeah, I'm just absolutely disappointed with the players first and foremost. Attitude was absolutely pathetic when we conceded. They've basically bottled it. Overall quality of our players not good enough. There's so many players I'd sell. Honest to God, there's too many. I'd have to make a video for that separately. But there's about 7 players that we need to sign. Honest to God, there's not enough quality going forward. The front 4, including Pogba, not good enough. Basically, I know Pogba can't do it all on his own, but I don't really give a damn, to be honest with you. He has to take accountability. If he's gonna walk around like he owns the fucking pitch, he's got to play like he owns the pitch as well. Because at the moment, he's not bloody showing me what he's going to do in the good games, the games that we need him to grab the game by the scruff of the neck. He's not He's not one of those players that's going to do that. He needs someone in front of him, and we can't keep saying, "Oh, when are we going to unlock Pogba?" He needs to turn up. And like I said earlier on, if he doesn't want to be here, sell him. Simple as that. But yeah, it's just an absolute shambles. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer got it wrong. Of course he did. Hopefully he learns from this. He's still young. I still, of course, back him. A lot of people saying Ole out and having doubts. I can understand those doubts. I don't agree with his team selection. I don't agree with the substitutions. I don't understand how he didn't make changes at half-time. But one thing I will say to finish off is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer did actually put an attacking lineup out, and when I first initially saw the lineup, I thought, no, what, fair play, he's going for it. If anything, it exposes the players that we've got in the team, defensive players who have been muddy coloured by Jose Mourinho in a defensive system where they've looked a lot better than they are, i.e. Ashley Young, who's looked a lot better under Jose Mourinho, because he was covered massively by Martial, in the sense that Jose Mourinho would massively emphasise everyone tracks back, that kind of thing, which is completely fine, but it makes the players look better. I'll give you an example. A Burnley centre-back would look fantastic under Sean Dyche because they are set up in a defensive system, but when that Burnley player gets a move to, I don't know, a more expansive team, they get exposed, and you know they don't look as good as they were at Burnley. That is because they don't have the same protection that they do at Burnley, that they do at a better expansive team. So basically that's what's happening now. Our players are getting exposed for the piss poor quality that they have, because now there's no shackles that Jose Mourinho had on them, like Martial, Rashford, Lingard. They have no excuses now. They've just got themselves to blame. They're getting exposed for the lack of quality that they possess. Rashford, Martial, both young, so I'm going to give them benefit of doubt, although Martial is pissing me off. I'm not going to bullshit. But Lingard, for me personally, I said squad player on numerous occasions, squad player best, but it's getting to the point now, what the fuck does he actually offer, even off the bench? What is he actually going to do? But that aside, like I said, so many players are getting exposed now. It's actually, you know, it's just there for everyone to see. At the end of the day, we haven't got quality there, and that's because we're trying to play expansive football. That's because we're taking risks with overexposing, overcommitting, should I say, going forward, and that's leaving our defenders exposed because they're shit, basically, and it's leaving other attacking players exposed because they're shit and they can't create anything when they've got the ball more than they expect. So that's pretty much it, really. At the end of the day, yes, you can blame Ollie, but at the end of the day, it's not his team, it's not his squad. Yes, the tactics may have been right, the team selection, yes, he has to take accountability, but at the end of the day, give the man some time with his own squad, with his own group of players, and then judge him, because you can't judge him on Jose Mourinho's players that are fucking piss poor. Let's be honest with you, there's so many shit players in that team and that squad. It's not like he had to have a selection from creme de la creme. I know a lot of people saying, including myself, why did he play Ashley Young, but let's be honest, his other option was Darmian, and he's not fucking pulling up any trees, is he, anytime soon? Anyways, that's my opinion. I'm absolutely fuming with the players more than anything. Obviously a bit pissed off with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, but what can you do with a piece of shit? You can only flip and polish it so many times, can't you? Anyways, that aside, we were never going to beat Barcelona. I Camp Nou, it is what it is. We move on to Everton. I will have a preview for that in the coming days, but apart from that, it's been your boy man. What can I say? Yes, I work for Sheffield United, hence the Sheffield United gear. Anyways, that aside, drop a like, subscribe. I will be back with a few more videos soon, inshallah. Take care. Peace.